In this video, I'm going to be opening up my Adcom GFA-555 power amplifier. I used it in a previous video where I used it to blow a speaker up, and then after I was done with that, I was hooking everything back up, hooking my Serwin Vega VS120s back up to it, and I had no power to the right channel. So I'm hoping it's just an internal fuse, but we're going to open up and take a look. So first things first, we got screws all along the top. These screws at the back here, not so much these two here, but these are actually holding the heat sinks in. So when you take these out, these are going to come loose, but don't worry, they're not going to fall out or anything. It's when you put all this back on, you got to make sure these are lined up. Just makes it a little bit more difficult to remove. So let's get to it. So this is kind of what I was talking about. Once those screws are out, these do, all this here kind of comes loose. And it's got two screws here and here to hold the front face on. But other than that, the top kind of holds all this stuff together. So just keep that in mind when taking it apart. So once you get the top off, you'll notice, if you see, we've got a fuse here, and there's a fuse here. There's one in here, and also one here too. And I can see right now these two are blowing, which makes sense. Right channel doesn't work. So you can see right here, you can see it's all black right here. This one's blowing. Same thing. This one's gone too. So I'm just gonna get in here, pop this out. So there, we did away with that one. And this guy here, also gone. And you can see the two fuses. No good. These take 6 amp fuses, but I would always recommend to always use the proper amperage fuse when replacing, and never put a bigger one in. The proper fuses are put in there by the manufacturer for a reason. So I just so happen to have a few 6 amp fuses on hand in the shop here, so we're just gonna replace these two. There we go. Now, if you check and those transistor fuses are not blowing and you have full power loss to your Adcom, there's also on the back a 10 amp inline fuse. So you just got to get a Phillips screwdriver and unthread it. Pull it out and it's in there. So I have never ever blown one of these. I don't know what it takes to blow one of these. I mean, it's there for a reason. But more than likely, especially if you're going to be pushing this thing, you're more likely going to blow the transistor fuses than anything. But nothing wrong with that fuse, so we'll put it back in. And there we go.